I'm sure the Teeter family doesn't either. In fact, we've got the whole gang here. Roger Teeter, yeah, that's the guy who's upside down, the CEO, the founder of Teeter, and he's here with his daughter Riley, also with Matt, the model. We're all here gonna have a great time. We're gonna take you shopping for a brand new birthday bundle, which they've never had the opportunity to offer here at HSN until the birthday. So it is our birthday month. I wanna be the first to welcome you. My name is Sarah. Come hang out with us for an hour, emphasis on hang, because we're also gonna be streaming live on HSN's Facebook page. You can jump right in. If you've been watching Teeter for a while, you're not the first, and you certainly won't be the last. Teeter has been here at HSN for nearly 21 years. They are found and sold all over the world. Millions have been sold since 1981, since the beginning of the company, and brand new today. For the first time ever, we're gonna give you their #1 latest and greatest table. That's the Teeter FitSpine X3. It has all the upgrades and all the features that you've come to know and love from Teeter. Plus, we're gonna give you a bonus, and I'm gonna walk over here and show you what you're also getting today. For the first time ever, not only are you getting the at-home inversion table, but you're also going to receive the portable inversion table. So usually this on its own is $46. Not today. We're gonna include this. It's called the P2 Back Stretcher. Just wanna make sure I got that right. The P2 Back Stretcher that gives you portable relief and helps stretch out your back even when you're at home, even when you're on the go. And there's Riley with the back stretcher right there, which is gonna give you extra and added relief anytime, anywhere. Just the back stretcher on its own is a $46 value. We're going to include it for the very first time with the table, which is a $450 value. And let's do some home shopping math. This adds up to $497 today. And for our big birthday, we're gonna take nearly $160 off the price, and you can get now the Teeter inversion table and the portable back stretcher, all the accessories, the DVD, everything you need to get started, and we're gonna help you save money. We're gonna get this down to $339.95. We have 6 flexible payments. Those are interest-free monthly payments you can put on your major credit card of choice. And we're also gonna do this with free shipping. So you're gonna save a bundle. How much are we saving in shipping today? It just popped up. Maybe it can give you that special savings as well. $50. I mean, this is a big inversion table, and we're gonna ship it to you for free today. But what makes Teeter so different? This is FDA cleared. It's a class 1 medical device. It's UL safety certified. It's 85% assembled, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. Why do you want to invert? Because you're gonna get temporary relief of back pain. And aren't we having a back pain epidemic here in America? Probably you or someone you love, someone you know experiences back pain. Well, I wanna give you a list of indications that this has been approved for by the FDA, and see if this doesn't apply to you or someone you love. It's indicated for use if you have a herniated disc, degenerative disc disease, back pain, sciatica, spinal degenerative joint disease, spinal curvature due to tight muscles, muscle tension, and the other one here is spinal stenosis, facet syndrome, muscle spasm. So if you experience any of these struggles from back pain, if it's keeping you from the things that you love to do and the people you love to do them with, then this is the perfect time to watch and learn about inversion and why it can be so helpful. Roger's having a grand old time. He's upside down. So Roger, come on back up and say hi to everybody.
Hi, I love my job.
You do love your job, and you know what? You can tell. You feel energized, you feel alive, you feel vibrant. Can we tell everybody how young you are?
I'll be 81 in 2 months.
Congratulations. 81 years young.
And the best part is I'm doing today the very same things that caused me the serious back pain 40 years ago that led me to inversion. I'm doing them today. Water skiing and running the slalom course. I mean, not the recreational skiing so much. That's easy on your body compared to the course, but that's what I love to do. But most of all, I love doing it with my grandchildren and throwing some snow skiing there too while you're at it.
Well, tell us why you invented inversion therapy and why you created Teeter.
You know, Hippocrates actually invented it. Do you believe that? 400 BC. You know why? Because the Greeks had back pain for the same reason that we do today. Too much sitting, weak muscles, and stress. That's the problem with every successful society. Stress and sitting Sitting is the new smoking, you know, as far as back problems are concerned. But I wrecked my back, and I did it water skiing. And on worst days, I couldn't get out of bed. And I'm talking about a 5-year period when on worst days, I had to crawl hands and knees into the shower to get hot water in my back just to be able to stand up, Sarah. I tried everything to get relief. Nothing worked until I was introduced to inversion. The relief I got was temporary, but it lasted longer and it was more effective than anything else I tried, and been doing it on a regular basis. I've been virtually pain-free now for 39 years.
Well, we want to hear from you. If you have known and loved Teeter, we want to hear from you. Tell us your story. I know we have so many amazing, inspirational stories out there of how this has changed your life. So we'll put up our testimonial number. You can join in. You can also chat live on Facebook. And here's a few of you already chiming in. So Jennifer says she loves her Teeter. It's helping her through a lot of back pain. So thank you. I know there are more stories out there. It wouldn't be a birthday month here at HSN without you guys, and this is the perfect time. In fact, this is the best value because we're including the portable back stretcher as well. It's the best value you've ever offered.
It is,
and
this is a brand new table. You know, the X3, we gave it a new name, new colors, new look, because it's been really totally re-engineered to be the most comfortable table that Teeter has ever made. And we did that by lifting the bed off the frame. It's lifted up about 2.5 inches. I don't know if you can, there, we can see that. So the bed is no longer attached to the frame. It's up, and it's supported on 8 rubber ball bearings almost that make it a floating suspension. So this table floats. And when you sit on it, you kind of sink into it, even 1.5 inches. And there's a bonus besides the sheer comfort of sitting on it. It moves with you when you do your stretching. So that was a huge engineering effort. You know, don't be fooled by tables with foam on them, because foam, it interferes with decompression. The whole idea is your feet are clamped and your body elongates 1 to 2 inches. I mean, all those joints opening up. And so you've got to be able to slide. So we have a high-tech surface that's engineered for sliding. Foam is comfortable, but you sink into it and you don't slide. It actually fights the primary reason for inversion.
Well, let's show some videos, and I know we've got a lot of wonderful ways to support Roger's discussion today. It shows exactly what happens when we invert.
Right, I think we've got an animation of you decompressing here. This is you. All right, you don't have to go to full inversion. You know, you get great benefits even at 20 degrees. We'll get into that in some detail. But now as you invert and relax, all those stressed out muscles in your back, you know, all of them, they start to let go. And as you relax, you will elongate. You're gonna see the spine straightening out there. Look at that spine straightening out. Here's the big deal. See those joints? That could be a herniated disc, a pinched nerve. Take the pressure off. Less pressure means less pain. You know, you get posture correction, flexibility improvement, a lot of bonuses, but the primary thing that Teeter does is relieve back pain 4 different ways. It takes the pressure off pinched nerves or herniated discs. It stretches and relaxes all the muscles of the back. It helps discs to rehydrate, that is, pick up moisture so they're thicker, and that gives more clearance to the nerves. And then, of course, if you do have pinched nerves or something, or misalignment, it will self-correct the misalignment.
Well, don't just take Roger's word for it or read the amazing amount of reviews. There's over 300 rave reviews. This is a huge customer pick. So is the portable back stretcher, which you're also getting. Both of these are customer picks, and both of these are FDA-registered medical devices. Here's a quick look at Riley showing you what you're also getting today. And Riley, quickly tell us why we need the back stretcher as well.
Okay, well, so often we need to go to work or go play a round of golf where we also get back pain and have the effects of compression. So being able to decompress anywhere you are at is what you can do with the P2. You just line it up at the top of your thighs. It uses a lever and fulcrum so that when you push, you amplify that push into decompression for the spine. And it lengthens the spine, taking the pressure off of nerve roots, giving the disc the chance that they need to rejuvenate. And it is indicated by the FDA for the exact same 10 conditions that the inversion table is indicated for. So this is another great way to get that natural back pain relief.
And what's nice is you can take it with you anywhere. It's so small, it's lightweight, it's portable, it's easy to use. I was reading all the rave reviews. A lot of you love to travel with this. You can't always take your inversion table with you,
right?
As much as you love it. The next best thing is to take something that is almost equally as effective, and that is the back stretcher. Help stretch and relax those tense muscles. So a wonderful opportunity that you're getting today. You're getting that in addition to their #1 best-selling latest and greatest inversion table for the best value they've ever offered. Together, a brand new duo for our big birthday. So take advantage. We're gonna do free shipping today. We've got 6 interest-free monthly payments for you. And as long as you pay in full, there's no interest accrued. You can take your major credit card of choice. You can use a debit card. You can use PayPal. But I also want you to hear from some experts, because the experts have also long been involved with inversion therapy. You might see it at a clinic's office, at a therapist's office. You might have seen this at your physical therapist. But I want to introduce you to 2 doctors who have long been talking about inversion therapy. Here they are.
So when you decompress, there is a lengthening of the spine. And by doing so, with a greater disc height, you've got more room for the nerves. There's less compression with the facet joints, and the spine is just much happier.
For the past 53 years, I've been a neurosurgeon with a major interest in chronic pain and dealing with many patients with back pain. Most patients tell me if they use their Teeter inversion table on a regular basis, they simply feel much better. No one has to do anything to you, and I think it's a very natural way to deal with the problem.
Yeah, I want to make a comment on Dr. Long, because I'm humbled and honored by the fact that he is internationally known. Dr. Long was actually the head of neurosurgery at a very large university in the United States for 35 years. He now is in private practice, and he uses the Teeter himself, and he uses the Teeter with his customers worldwide.
Fantastic. Well, give us a tour. And again, tell us who this is for.
Well,
and who should start maybe on a Teeter inversion table?
We're all under gravity. So it's young, old, top athletes, couch potatoes, right? Okay, well, first of all, if you've got a small space, you're gonna be interested on whether it can be stored, as you see, behind a closet, or in a closet behind a couch, springs into action in just a couple of seconds. It's adjustable from 4'8" to 6'6". And has a capacity 300 pounds limit. Now, it actually has to hold 4 times that, 1,200 pounds to be UL safety certified. In fact, UL is a lot of tough specs. We'll get into specifications. We'll get into that in a minute. Well, we have the Comfort Dial foot platform, big shoes, small shoes, very small or comfortable ankle supports. You've got a hard backing for security, and then a 1/2 inch of foam that's ergonomically, adjusted to your ankles. The floating bed suspension we talked about, the lumbar bridge. Now this controls the curvature in your spine in partial inversion, but it actually has, I think, an even more important job if you mount it low, and that is it kind of grabs your butt and squares your hips. Okay. You know, a chiropractor, when they checks your hips first of all, so it squares your hips before it adds traction, and then the acupressure nodes, there's 8 of them, 2 of each of 4 sizes. They have little wing nuts, and they can be put in any one of these slots. So when you've got that knot in your back and you just wish somebody could put their thumbs there and push on it, these are your thumbs. Traction handles, my favorite upgrade. You can use the preset angle strap to stop the table at any angle you're comfortable with. A lot of people, you can just start out at this angle, like 20 degrees. There's great benefits. And then if you've got a serious back problem like sciatica or herniated disc, you're gonna really want more decompression than this gives. Well, you have 2 choices. One is, of course, you can work up to more angle, but at this angle, you can get the benefit of full inversion by using the traction handles. You just grab a hold of these handles and then push, use arm power. You see they rotate with you and decompress your body as though you were in full inversion.
And how many minutes a day do we need to try this to get results?
3 to 5, that's it.
3 to 5 minutes a day. So you don't have to spend an hour going upside down.
No.
You don't have to carve time out of your day. You don't need to drive and go to the gym or drive and go to the doctor's or the therapist or the clinic office. This is something you can do at home. And the best part is once you purchase this table, you own this for the rest of your life. It's coming with that incredible guarantee, a 5-year warranty. It's the longest fitness running product we've had here at HSN, the longest running fitness brand with nearly 21 years of a great partnership with HSN. We stand behind this product and millions of you have since 1981. So with the 5-year warranty, you're getting extras that you will not find anywhere else in the industry. This is what makes them stand head and shoulders above any competitor. First of all, not only are they UL listed, so they get the safety numbers, they also, of course, are FDA cleared. It's already 85% assembled, so your assembly is very, very minimal. And with that extra warranty, you get that peace of mind. And of course, read those great rave reviews on our website at hsn.com. I want you to hear a testimonial from Teresa. She's gonna tell you about her story with the inversion table. And this is changing lives. It's changing the way you feel, and it's helping you temporarily reduce your back pain.
I have bulging discs in my back. My back pain became a part of normal everyday life. I have to get up and I have to go to work. I have to take care of my son.
Whenever I would ask her if we could go to the park or like play a little bit of baseball, she'd always say, "Oh, my back hurts, I can't do it." It made me feel sad for her.
I felt like the oldest lady in the world, which is so unfair to my son, so unfair to me. When I first saw the product on TV, I said, that makes so much sense. It just has to work. The first time I just sat there like this is great. I knew this is what it was gonna feel like. I was waiting for this. It releases the tension in my muscles to help me temporarily take that pain away by stretching myself the opposite ways that I don't normally stretch. It's just wonderful. It does so much more than just provide back relief.
I think it's helping her. She's been helping out with my baseball team.
Now it's almost 8, 9 o'clock sometimes. The time just flies by because me and my son are having so much fun. The Teeter was heaven sent for me. It promises you relief, and it definitely provides you with that relief.
Here we go.
All right, so now Roger's gonna show you how easy it is to get on the table. You get it home, and then what?
You know, I think, why don't we do assembly now?
Okay, let's do it.
Because you get it home, it's in the box, and you think, oh, I'm dreading putting it together. No problem. See this part? Fully assembled out of the box. All those bits and pieces, you got a hand there? All right, the table, fully assembled out of the box.
Okay.
Yes, you do have to put these 3-hole hinges on. They snap in place, but it gives you an additional adjustment. Teeter just says it gives you precision controls for balancing. So there are 3 hole settings. The top one is for lighter weight people. It's the most responsive hole. The bottom one, if you're up 250 pounds, you want to slow the table down because you've got the weight to move it. I've got it in the middle hole.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in the middle hole, and then there's clamps. You got another hand?
Sure.
You're running out of hands. Okay, A-frame, fully assembled as far as the spreader arms, the strap for presetting the angles, the 4 corner feet, all of those are actually already assembled. So what do you gotta do? Okay, you gotta put on these upgraded handles. There's 3 machine screws, 1 bolt. We couldn't figure out how to get those in the box, fully assembled. It's, you know, you will literally spend more time getting it out of the box than you will putting it together.
So it just comes in those nice 3 big pieces. Really easy to do at home. And this is the most assembled inversion table you'll find anywhere on the market. So you put it together and then you set the height?
Height, 4'8" to 6'6", and I'm put it so that the last measurement I see is my height. Now I'm going to put it set for my shoes. You got the ratchet here. Now there'd be 3 steps. One is set it for your height. The other would be, second one for you, starting out, put the strap on that preset your angle. That might even be a little too much the first time. I'd say you started about here. Of course, the strap's adjustable to any height.
So you can find your comfort zone.
I'm going to take it off for this demonstration. And then, of course, the third step is lock your ankles. And that couldn't be easier because you don't even have to bend over for it. And it's precision. You hear those little clicks, click, click? You know, that's just precision.
Yeah.
So
it's like getting into one of those rides at the roller coaster. You want to hear that click in nice and good before you go upside down.
What you're looking for, I mean, 80% of you balance right on your height. But the idea is to have this pivot point right at your center of mass. So depending on your weight distribution, you might need to go an inch or so on one direction or the other. But the idea is that once you get it right, you see how my feet just lift off? So I'm just lifting off. I know I got the right balance. And then I can control it by, well, several different ways. I can move my arm. This table is moving on the weight of one arm. It's precision balance. Now, if that's too responsive for you, well, you can use these oversized or upgraded handles and walk yourself back to whatever angle you're comfortable with. Now, again, you can use the traction handles, but you can also work up to this angle after a few days. And you'll know you're there because you have this grip. And this is so handy because you can actually pull yourself and use it to mobilize your body and jiggle it back into shape. It just feels so good. Full inversion, you don't need to go there. But believe it or not, 50% of regular invertees do go to full inversion, and you'll be as comfortable as you are at your desk. You just need, the training, your body adjusts to it. And from this position, you've got the flexibility to do things you can't do otherwise. You can even turn the Teeter into a workout station. Not for everybody in the family, that's for sure. But it's the toughest crunch on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
Inverted squats, sculpt the glutes, strengthen the hamstrings. When you're almost 81, as I will be in 2 months, it's functional fitness that counts. That means joints that work.
Wow.
So you can keep up with the grandkids.
There you go.
And even if you don't jump when you get off the table,
Do
you
that
feel
again
like
and
you
show
can do
everybody.
it.
You're getting some good air there. That's fantastic, Roger. Let's talk about some of the studies they've done on the back and what happens to our back over time. What happens to our spine due to our life's regular ups and downs?
Okay,
Walk us through the
does a
Knock'em
number
study.
on us. Now, I want you, in a second, you're going to see a bright light where a pressure sensor has been surgically implanted. This is a study done at Gothenburg University in Sweden a number of years ago. I didn't see the bright line myself, but it's the third lumbar disc is where it is. And the pressure reading in the upper right-hand corner is 100%, kind of a baseline for everyone that was in the study. Different body positions, different pressures on the back. 50% higher load sitting in good posture, 100% higher load bending over, and look at that, the worst, highest loads of all, slouch sitting. You think you take a load off, you're really dumping it on your back. 2.5 times the loads of standing.
Wow.
There's your recipe for back pain. And going to bed, it's still pressurized to 25% of standing body weight, because that last 25%, Sarah, is not caused by gravity, it's caused by the construction of the spine. You've got hundreds and hundreds of ligaments, 140 muscles. They stabilize the spine, but they hold it in background compression like rubber bands. And they're very strong rubber bands. And that's where Teeter, using your own body weight, overcomes those rubber bands, elongates your body 1 to 2 inches, and decompresses. In fact, I want to point out, we say 3 to 5 minutes. People say, that's so short. How can that really make a difference? Well, the reason that it is so effective in such a short period of time is, remember, those discs are fluid-filled shock absorbers. We're going to hear more about that from Dr. Tons later. But they're constantly changing their fluid content. When you're upright, they lose fluid. You lose 1/2 inch or so every day. That's why your pants get tighter in the afternoon, ladies. It's not lunch. It's the fact you're shorter. The pants tighter is a compression wrinkle. You adjust the rearview mirror down to drive home at night because you're shorter. Well, the discs lose moisture, they become thinner, and you need to have the disc control the clearance that the nerves come through. So a thin disc can mean a pinched nerve. Well, when you sleep, you're at a lower pressure, the discs absorb moisture, but they absorb it slowly because they're still under pressure, 25% of standing body weight. With the Teeter, you can bring the pressure in your disc to at or near zero. And under those conditions, the rehydration is faster, the discs recover faster, and you get the bonus of the realignment, the stretching and relaxing, And
it might be the best 3 minutes that you spend on yourself every single day. Let's show those FDA approved contraindications again, because I want everyone to know that this might be for you. If you experience back pain, if you experience sciatica, if you experience spinal degenerative joint disease, spinal curvature due to tight muscles, muscle tension. I don't know anyone who doesn't experience muscle tension in their back at some point. We're all hunched over our computers. Now we know why our back is in pain. Herniated disc, degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, facet syndrome, muscle spasms. This is an FDA cleared class 1 medical device. This is a wonderful alternative, and maybe a less expensive alternative to either some other procedures or other maybe medications that you've been trying at home. I would love for you to try this. If you or someone you love experiences back pain, there is nothing worse, because let me tell you, you're not gonna enjoy your day, you're not gonna feel confident, you're not gonna feel energized, you're not gonna be able to enjoy, you know, going to work or spending time with your family. If back pain is keeping you from the things that you do, this is the perfect time to place your order for the Teeter FitSpine Flex Table. I'll tell you why. We've never had a better value, because now you're getting it with the P2 Back Stretcher. And this is like taking that inversion table with you. It's the next best thing to having your inversion table. It's called the P2 Back Stretcher. This gives you portable decompression. And here's Riley to show you what this is. And for the first time ever, Riley, we're including this with the Teeter, which is great.
Right, we put together this configuration just for July, just for this visit, because of the birthday month. And what it is it's a portable back traction device. So much like how the inversion table works, it helps elongate the spine so that you can naturally relieve back pain at the source. So what's happening is I bring this up to the top of my thighs, there's a lever and fulcrum, and I simply push. And I spend a few seconds pushing and then release. And this creates a pumping action and lengthening in the spine that helps rejuvenate the disc and basically allow you to get that pain relief without just covering up symptoms like so much medication does, just covers up symptoms. You're targeting the source of the ache naturally in just a few minutes.
I was reading those reviews. You are loving that back stretcher. Both of these are big customer picks. Both are FDA registered. So today you're getting them both. It's a whole bundle of back relief. I mean, who wouldn't love to make sure that you're locking this in, and do it now while you're watching the show. Go ahead and take out your credit card and give us a call. You can also go online to hsn.com. We can take your order over the phone, or you can download the app, the HSN app. And then here it is, it's 670-760. And you can choose to pay in full today. You're saving $160 off the regular retail price if you purchase this today. You can also say yes to the Flex Pays. Those are monthly interest-free payments. If you can do $56.66 a month, we'll take care of the rest. We ship it to you right away with FlexPay. So you order now and you pay for it later. So you have the next 6 months to pay this off interest-free, making those monthly payments. It's a wonderful time to get this home. And I encourage you not to wait. There's nothing more important than your health. There's nothing more important than feeling good about yourself, than feeling like you can move. And Jody was asking, should this be used for herniated disc? And that's actually one of the indications that is approved, that the FDA said this is exactly what this is for, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And for those of you who don't know what a herniated disc is, here's one right here. This is a model, of course. And this is kind of a blowout from your disc. The soft tissue inside is the consistency of, say, Jell-O. So if you have a rupture in the outer configuration of the collagen, then the inside squeezes out and pushes pressure on nerves, incredibly painful. Well, when you invert and relax and you decompress this joint, it opens up and it actually can encourage this bulge or rupture to pull back in. That's why we want you, one reason we want you to do it immediately before bed. You know, decompress the spine, help some of this, like a herniated disc or a bulge disc, to partially reverse, roll into bed, and it'll stabilize overnight. Now, that's gonna be a slow process, not gonna happen overnight. But over a period of time, it's very effective. In fact, there's a study at Newcastle University, you can get it on the internet, that involved exactly this for a small sample of people that showed that it was a dramatic improvement.
I'm hearing from some more viewers on Facebook. Cindy says she loves hers. Hallie says just bought it. She's had some muscle spasms in her lower back, and my doctor says to stretch. I'm a golfer, and I can't golf until my back pain subsides. I'm hoping this will help. So actually,
will it ever?
Will it ever? Let's talk about how many golfers are using
16 people
Teeter
on the pro golf circuit alone, but I want you to do your own research. Check golf and inversion. Golf and inversion, you'll see a study. We didn't do it, and you'll see some dramatic improvements through the improved flexibility. It's not just getting rid of the back pain, it also improves flexibility of people that are golfers or for anything that has flexibility required.
You know, my husband was golfing this weekend and he said, oh, my friend was using that Teeter inversion table. And I was like, for golf? And he says, yes. And I said, that's exactly what I'm hearing when I go to the studios and hear from all of you. So try this, whether you're a weekend warrior or you're doing triathlons or whether you're just waking up with back pain. This could be a great solution for you. Let's talk about decompression. I know we have a story to show everybody. I'll double check with my producer. Is that what you guys were, the decompressing spine story?
Yeah, this is an animation of you inverting.
Oh, okay. We just covered that. Okay. I didn't know if they were cueing me to something else.
You know, talking about the golf, the P2 is perfect for that. Take in the golf cart with you. You know, 19 holes or 18 holes that's a long haul, you know. And you can use the P2 in between every hole. It just takes the pressure off, improves flexibility, and it's going to improve that distance. Check that study out. You'll be impressed at what the improved flexibility that a Teeter will give you will do for your golf game.
And remember, it's only 3 to 5 minutes a day. So think about that. There is space in your life for this. If you have 3 minutes, that gives you such incredible relief. Again, there isn't another product that I offer here at HSN where I can say this is gonna temporarily decrease and decompress the spine and give you relief of back pain, sciatica, herniated disc, and so much more. This is the system that is proven. This is the system that is safe. This is the system that is effective. And it's super affordable for everyone today.
And it deals with the problem at the source. You know, if you've got back pain, the traditional way of dealing with it is back pain medication. Your back's still screaming, you just can't hear it. Now, what good is that? Teeter deals with the problem at the source. You got a pinched nerve. When you invert, these joints open up and increase the space for the nerves to come through. It's absolutely straight mechanics. You know, and there's so many things. Even you can give yourself a mirror test. You don't have back pain, but you're thinking, well, maybe I should start it to keep youthful function. Yes, just like you take care of your skin to keep your youth, a regular program of inversion with a Teeter will help you keep youthful function of your joints. But in the meantime, things you can see in the mirror, you know, everybody thinks they have better posture than they do. They stand in front of the mirror and they're looking at themselves and they look good, and then they walk away, and as soon as their mind is in a different subject, they go back to their default position.
Think about it. I mean, we're hunched over our desks all the time. We're driving, we're looking at our texting, we're looking at our iPads like I am looking at right now. So this is that way to reverse that process. Here's Matt going upside down, and talk us through some of the other additional items we might want to purchase today that come available with your Teeter FitSpine. Now, you are getting the P2 Back Stretcher. That is included. You might want to add the mat, and you can see the mat underneath Matt. We did not plan that, but Matt is on the Teeter above the mat.